We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the New York Giants. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Let's go. 30 base.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Get it.
Throwing on first down is Manning. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. That'll bring up second down. Well, the spark that ignited the Cowboys-Giants rivalry goes back to 1960 when Dallas's first head coach and former New York Giants assistant Tom Landry brought his 0-10 rookie squad into Yankee Stadium. That game would finish a 31-31 tie, the only non-loss in the expansion Cowboys' first season. 6 decades later, still one of the most heated rivalries in the NFL. Heck, even Cowboys head coach Jason Garrett spent 3 seasons in a Giants uniform. And Dallas leads the overall series, including the last 4 meetings.
Now.
Throwing is Manning on third down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
First down, New York.
On first down, Manning. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
5.
Now Manning. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Clear. Let go.
Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
I know you felt
Well,
that
we saw
one.
him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Silver. Check, check, check. He's coming. Double up.
Ready.
They'll give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
On 3rd down, Manning. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
4th down, so Pat Shurmur trots out the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Ready, set.
So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Hey, orbit.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Come on, set.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Brings up
Hey, that QB's trash.
And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8. They'll run for it with Smith. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on for a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Set, ready? 10 Lobo. Recon, 132 fighter.
Let's go.
Now.
2nd and 11. He'll let it fly for Austin. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Throwing is Manning. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Manning, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
60 Pittsburgh.
3rd and long for the Giants, and Eli following the sack.
61 Matchbox Lights. Let go.
Shotgun now for Manning. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Down.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down.
Watch twist.
They keep it with Smith on 1st down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. The pitch goes to Smith. Room to run again. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 33 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. Little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you give another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Check. Crunch.
Dude.
On second down, here's Barkley. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's into the clear. Past the 20. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 75 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. It's an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
Come on, set.
About set for
60
this next
outlaw.
drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. These two teams all tied after 1.
Check. 53's Mike. All day, baby. All day, baby. All day.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 26 and a conversion there is right on 4th down. A first down carry by Elliott. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Ready.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready.
2nd and 5. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Ready, break.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
But one thing's for sure, when you got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. He'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Manning. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why he got knocked away there. To throw is Manning. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Not a blitz, but the guy who's normally the last line of defense recognizes he had a chance to get to the quarterback, and that's exactly what he did.
And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
The Cowboys take over 1st down.
Here we go.
Got it.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped this once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Well, we see so many good battles in the NFC East, and Cowboys and Giants, they rarely disappoint. They didn't disappoint last year. Cowboys got the better of the Giants both times. Week 2, 20-13, and then in Week 17, a thriller, 36-35. That was a game where Dak Prescott threw 4 touchdown passes. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
You see.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is this horoscope off? Is biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Yeah, baby.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
60 outlaw.
53, Mike.
Right here.
Switch.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
Hard.
Hey, check 24.
Sleep grip.
Manning gonna throw. It's caught by OBJ. And inside the 20 before he's brought
Ready?
down. 13 yards, good for a giant first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 10 more there and another first down.
Bullet high.
6 guy. Check 6 guy. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
49, check 49, check. Shoot.
They'll try to run forward with Barkley. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that, got to find a way to audible.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants have taken the lead.
Topper, topper.
Switch.
Look, squeeze.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Now.
From the gun, it's Manning. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
Here we go, here we
About
go.
set for this
Ted
next
Lobo.
drive by the Cowboys offense.
ready for this,
Inside
man.
of a minute left in the
not ready for
half.
this. They still
Does the
play
fact that
Bravo.
you're down on the scoreboard influence
Y'all
what
playing
you
the
do,
wrong
or
football.
I guess don't do on this
Mike,
final
53.
drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team.
And this will be caught at the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Romo. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Down. 30 base.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
I'm on.
Yep.
53.
Go.
To throw again. Romo. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Here we go on 4th. Romo. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
General
So
West.
here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
Big River.
Working from the gun, Manning. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
X3. 218. Chopper. Let's go.
Throwing again. Manning. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to go back to Beckham there. 3rd down here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Rush in.
Hey, Charlie. Shoot!
From the gun, Manning. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Come on, set.
Manning now
50, plant.
just 6 of 16 through the air, but he does have a first and 10
Look at
here.
me. Dog. Get it.
One final try now for Manning. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This one taken just inside the 10. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
at their own 17-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Dallas
10-2
offense here
stop.
set to begin the drive.
Draw
They're down
corners.
here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like that? And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at about the 31. The opening week, certainly he didn't want to throw an interception, but the rookie got it out of the way. That's the first of his career.
Veterans throw interceptions week 1, week 2, week 3. It happens along the
60
way. But
outlaw.
you're right. He got it out of the way. It's
Phil.
over. The big thing for him is, can he answer this question when he gets to the sideline? What did you see? Why did you make that throw? They'll work with it from there.
He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. On that play, that's exactly what they did, and batted it away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Manning, and he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 13 yards, good for a giant first down.
Check 52. Go. 5.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Sing on the slot. Sing on the slot.
Recon, 132 fighter.
We got double up. Double up.
At the Cowboys'
Out.
11-yard line.
Out. Whip.
Go.
They'll run it again with Barkley.
Undercut.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Ready.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Come on, fellas.
61, matchbox lights.
Jam him. Jam.
Watch that. Ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Down. 18 Gator.
58's the mic. Ready? Showing eight.
Now they'll throw it with Manning. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and interception. We'll see if they can do better. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Romo. This one taken in by Hester. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. This quarterback now just 2 out of 6 since coming on, but he's got a 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
18 Gator.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. On play action, Romo. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, let's get some penetration.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They can't stop
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now Romo. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. So they decline the penalty.
Let's go, baby.
That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through